Yes.
We got stuff.
Pretty beefy system.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
Now, with one thing with this, be careful with this because these bars are heavy.
Uh-huh.
I'll show you how these come off here right now. These, all you gotta do is pop these little pins out, and they'll pop right out. And they kind of only go, well, they go in two ways. I'd like to do a words out, but they just go back in that way. So once you're done, it just makes it easier for making things lighter making things lighter so you don't have to pick up as much.
Right.
Have you guys done a basic trailer before?
Nope.
You've never, not even a basic little tiny trailer?
Nope.
Okay.
Not
perfect.
hitching, no.
You're
Okay.
green, man. So
Okay.
start at the beginning.
Well, I wasn't sure, like if you towed a boat or just like a lady.
I mean, I've towed other things for people, but they did this.
Okay. So
I'm gonna let
here.
you hold the camera while I get my coat.
Yeah, I can
Now,
get mine too.
Yeah.
If you want to take the rest of this off, I'm going to show you how to do that, but I'm taking these off to show you. Basically all it is this pin right here. Pull that out, pull this out, and this will just slide right out.
Pretty easy.
So you can set that wherever you want to.
Pretty easy. Yep.
Some places don't actually want you, you can't legally drive with this on the back without a trailer on there,
This
so.
would not fit in my garage if I left it on. So, but yeah.
Okay. So that's how you take this out. And just for putting it back in, put the pin back in,
That's it.
put this back in.
Pretty easy.
Yep.
Yep. Not much to it.
Now, at the campgrounds, I'd recommend taking these off because these are big trip hazards when you're actually at the campground. You leave them in, it's just a pain in the butt. The last thing you want to be doing is stumbling around your camper at night
Yeah.
and bust your shin on one of these.
No.
So, pull them off when you get there. Alright. Now, from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up underneath this. I'll show you some tricks along the way in order to get this attached. Should be about the right height. Let me know when I'm backing up if this is too low. Well, if you don't have a backup camera, I'm probably going to have to go back and forth.
Yeah.
You want to get in your back? Sure. Okay.
We need to get a backup camera.
We need to get a backup camera on the truck.
Well, you got a backup camera.
Yeah, I know, but I would like one on here
on the
too.
back of the truck,
Or you can do it how my parents do and just yell at
My
each
mom's
other.
like,
Yeah.
"Ah."
No, the other reason I want it is I get paranoid in like
Yeah.
shopping center parking lot, like a kid's gonna, and I'm not gonna see
Watch
him.
out, watch out.
Keep going. Slow down a little bit. You're gonna want to go to the left a little bit.
Driver's side.
Driver's side. Keep going.
Watch your leg there.
A little bit more. Little
It's
bit.
a little low. It's a little low.
It'll pop in there though.
Ah, okay.
Does it have to be perfect, or is it gotta be?
Just a little bit higher. All you got to do is the up and down, extend, retract. It's pretty simple on this. You also got a light.
Right. Should be nice.
You just got a little bit. Little bit. Stop. Bring it forward more.
There, you're right about there.
Now, as soon as you put it in park,
I mean,
the thing will move a little bit.
yeah.
Okay.
So once you
Yeah.
lower, it'll kind of pop in there, right?
Maybe. We might be a hair off on this one.
Yeah.
We're going to probably have to muscle
That's
this
the next
over.
question. I mean, it's got to be close to center, but it doesn't have to be perfect center.
No, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you want normally the edge of this ball towards the inside of that. So that way it'll actually fall in there. If not, you can kind of do that. You just kind of nudge the trailer into position.
Right.
But it's easier to just line it all up right
Yeah.
away.
We definitely want to do that after we're off of any leveling anything, right? Or any stabilization jacks or
Get out of
whatever.
here.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Before you start going up and down, make
Yeah.
sure those back jacks are up.
Okay.
I've already done that.
Okay.
Now, as you can see, I can't quite lock this. What I'm going to do is give this thing a nudge forward so that way I can.
Oh, okay.
See, the easiest way. Or you can try pushing the trailer back, but it's easier to move the truck.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Now this should lock into place. We're good there.
That's it. Just pull it forward and pin
Yeah.
it.
And then throw your, definitely throw your little pin in afterwards. Now I like to do this little trick. I pop this in here through here. So that way it keeps this up out of the way and it's not going to hit anything. Then I give it a little twist so it gives it a little spring action. So that way when you're turning, it's going to kind of go with it and it's going to keep this up out of the way.
Good.
Oh, okay.
So, and then you want to twist the chain a couple times underneath here. 2 reasons for that. One, you want to at least twist it at least once to twice, because if this does come off, you want it to kind of cradle it.
You'll catch it, yeah.
So,
okay.
the other reason is to keep these chains from dragging.
Yeah.
So, what we're going to do is go that way and here. And then, shouldn't have a problem with, well, I'm going to go a little more. You can also do this, just twist the chain itself to actually help bring it up.
At least a couple twists.
Yeah. You just want to make sure this is high enough it's not going to drag. And it's loose enough that you're not going to create binding when you're actually turning. This is the breakaway cable. What the breakaway cable does, as long as there's a charge to that battery, which if you've been driving 5 minutes down the road, your truck is charging that battery, so we'll do it. And all this, the safety chains come off, this comes off. You're pretty much losing your trailer already. This is going to pull out of here. Now your trailer brakes are set.
So it's braking.
It's break.
Yeah.
Should have break down.
Yeah.
Just watch the video on that.
Yep.
It's kind of handy. It's a nice
Yeah.
little feature. It's actually anything with trailer brakes. I think legally they have to have that now. So now our next step is to go up, but I want to get a little more that I can go up. So I'm bringing it down so I can get that block underneath. Normally, wherever you camp, I'd recommend throwing a block underneath it. It's just added precaution to make sure that you can get back on. And it'll also keep the thing from sinking in the mud as hard, or gravel, or whatever you're on. Even blacktop, it'll sink into a little bit. Got a couple of holes in the yard for people that didn't put blocks underneath them.
Oh.
Yeah, it should be sagging a bit now.
Yeah.
Because you got the entire weight of the trailer on there.
Oh, the truck
Yeah.
is...
It was
okay.
basically a free toe that you were doing in this position.
In this
Next up is the bars. That's where you actually get the truck back. And it also gives you the anti-sway on these bars.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind, because this does take a minute, it's a good thing you got the jack. This thing is going to make some noise going on. It's going to pop, it's going to creak. Don't worry about it. The only time I would worry about it is if it stops doing it. Then double check these bars are still on and everything's still on right.
You want to hear the noise.
Yes.
Okay.
The noise is a good thing.
Now, when we're doing this ourselves, do we want to drop it down and then bring it back up, or are you just showing us
I was
for illustration?
doing that so I can get the block underneath.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sure I got enough travel. All right, now these bars are going to be hard to move. It's where you get some of your anti-sway. Up here it's using friction. Back here it's using friction.
Okay.
That's where you get the noise from. So it's steel on steel. It's going to pop and creak.
Okay.
Don't worry about it, especially while turning.
I mean, I don't want to mess with the friction, but I heard something about putting like a plastic piece of something to reduce the noise a little bit.
There is a little plastic thing they sell inside that'll go right on here, and this bar will sit on that you can use. I honestly don't know if it's going to reduce your anti-sway at all by doing that, but normally anything you do to reduce the noise, actually, it's not too great for the anti-sway.
Okay.
We'll see how we are with it.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll probably get used to it. Like, oh yeah, there's the noise. Wait, the noise is not there.
Yeah. Well, just remember, it's going to make noise.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't need to be bringing it back because it's doing what it's supposed to.
Because it's making noise. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now from here, as you can see, it's a little bit hard to move, but we're going to just bring it up high enough that we can get these bars on. The higher you bring this, the easier these bars are going to go on.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Lock this one into place. And then over on this other set, I'm going to show you how to actually use this little bar that came with it.
I am going to take the long way around.
Yeah, I actually got to bring this down anyway.
Okay, I'll be right back. Kind of legit.
Oh, I see.
There we go.
Oh.
Now, if you catch yourself in a spot where you just can't get these bars on, you just can't raise this up high enough, you got this nice little handy bar. I call it the Save Your Bacon bar.
Yes.
No, not the technical term. I just like the nickname. But basically, all you're gonna do is put it in here, pop it back into place. It's just a glorified lever.
Nice.
So, and then you can also use this for kind of fine tuning to make sure it's far enough into place by just going like that too. It's a handy little tool. Comes with it, so.
Good.
And you're gonna just lock that back into place. From here, you're just gonna bring this back up. Make sure that's high enough that we're not gonna catch it on anything going down the road.
Oh, okay.
Now for disconnecting, it's all pretty much the exact same thing in the opposite direction. First thing you're going to do, lift off until you can actually get these bars to actually move. Pull these out, pull the bars off. Go ahead and get both bars off. Go ahead and lower it back down. Unlock this, open it up, and then lift this off of there.
Lower it down. I have to take the bar off. I mean, bar comes off, lower it, so we can get the pin out.
Yeah.
Right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. You're going to get, well, you're going to be able to get the pin out, but you're unlocking this in
It's
the
unlock
opposition.
it. Yeah, unlock it. Yeah.
First of all, if you do manage to get it unlocked with this thing up, which is going to be hard to do, this thing is going to try springing apart.
Ooh.
You don't want that.
No.
Things moving really fast like that,
Right.
that's when accidents happen. Don't do it.
Okay.
So, last thing I want is one of you guys getting hurt because you didn't know how to use it.
Right, right.
So
then after we unlatch that, then we put it up to separate?
Yeah.
Decouple it?
Yeah, once you're able to unlock this, you saw how I locked it.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta do that when we get storage.
Yeah.
alright, so I'm going to bring this down and I'm going to show you how to use the brake controller. The only thing I haven't done is mounted it yet. I always prefer your preference on where you want it before
okay.
I do it. And I'll show you how to use backup camera.
Do we get a complimentary block?
I just want to make sure this is the right ballpark.
Maybe not. Oh, I didn't bring the tape measure. That's
Yep, perfect.
right. How high is that, Oscar?
Well, it's actually about 22 at the moment, but my measurement is 21. The floor is what's making the difference there.
So that's the bottom of what? 22 to what?
To the top of the hitch.
Oh, to the top of the
Yeah,
hitch.
this is on my part. You guys really don't have to mess with any of that. That's just double checking my work.
Set already when it comes up.
Yeah, I preset that pretty much. I'm just double checking my work.
Oh, okay, okay.
So,
So then,
I'm
at
gonna-
this point, we should be level?
Yeah.
Or is that still to be
Yeah,
done?
you're pretty much level at this point. All right, I'm gonna bring you around over to the truck. Here, right here, you see this little tab right here.
Yeah.
You got this little tab. Make sure
Oh.
those lock in.
Oh, okay. All right.
So,
And then do the light check, you said.
yeah, I would always do the light check last. Good way to save yourself from a ticket or getting rear-ended if someone didn't see a light.
Yeah.
Gosh, yes.
Very important.